We usually expect to see model railroads at train museums, hobby shops, or model railroad clubs, but what if I told you I found model train layouts inside of this historic temple, a wine shop, and even Baltimore's World Trade Center? This title is not clickbait, my friends, because today we are going to look at model train layouts in very unusual places. This giant and beautiful building that we are looking at is the massive 32-floor Baltimore World Trade Center. It was opened in 1977 and is home to the Maryland Port Administration and the World Trade Center Institute, but my question is, do these businessmen like trains? Well, this sign outside of the building a few weeks ago indicates there might be some model trains inside, so I got my sticker, boarded the elevator, rode up 28 floors, and found myself at the top of the World Museum on the 27th floor of this beautiful building. Unfortunately, the layout was not quite as big as I was expecting, with just a couple Lionel starter sets running around some Department 56 buildings. However, it was very cool that now I get to say I saw a model train layout inside one of Baltimore's most important buildings. On my way to the next layout, I noticed that even the Pinehurst Wine and Spirit Shop was getting in the model train mood for Christmas, as I noticed a small Lego train loop around a Christmas tree in their window. I didn't go inside because I didn't really feel like it was much worth filming, but it was very cool to see. Now, let's look at some amazing layouts. Now, this gorgeous building is the Scottish Rite Temple in Baltimore. It was built in 1930 and opened in 1932, almost 100 years ago. While I'm assuming the original purpose of this building was not to host model railroads, there was a beautiful Christmas train garden set up in the temple this past year. So let's take a look at this awesome multi-gauge layout. This display showed off almost every American scale of model train, from O scale all the way down to this little N scale layout with a Spirit of 76 train. Moving to the HO side of the layout, the scenes ranged from a massive power plant all the way to an Arby's and an alien invasion. Quite the variety there, but this layout was really special. I talked to the gentleman who put this layout together, and they had a lot of pride in their work. As they should, it's an awesome display. I love how they combined all the scales, and I love the Baltimore pride present in this display, with lots of buildings referencing real-life places around town. This layout was checking all the boxes, including having those interactive push buttons that everybody enjoys, including myself. This display even had one of my favorite model train gimmicks. I almost feel bad calling it a gimmick because it is a really cool thing. There's an extra loop of track inside this tunnel that gives the illusion of this RS3 and freight consist disappearing into that tunnel.
We're gonna find out.
This layout was a favorite for me of the season, totaling in at 12 operating trains across 4 scales. I was very, very impressed. There was even this beautiful exhibit of Bethlehem showcasing a lot of awesome models of some biblical structures and figures. Definitely recommend checking out this layout in the Christmas season next year. I've got one more layout for us to check out today, and this one was another favorite that I got to visit this Christmas season. This was a layout inside of the Dundalk and Patapsco Neck Historical Society and Museum. Again, a very unassuming building from the outside that you wouldn't guess would have some awesome train action. However, as you can see here, there was a really, really cool O-scale layout inside of this museum, so let's take a look. Well guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved getting to showcase some layouts in rather unexpected and bizarre places, but this just goes to show that the coolest model train layouts might be in the most unexpected locations. I'll see you guys in the next video. I've got plenty more planned for the new year. In the meantime, if you're ever in the Fairview, Tennessee area, pop on by my train store. I would love to meet you and see you there. In the meantime though, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.